I'm still not done with it yet, but last night I built this. I built this wooden board with a jack shaft in the middle to run this compressor, because it actually does take quite a bit of power to turn this thing, and I figured it's a low RPM compressor. And this is only a 1/4 of a horsepower GE motor. I had that motor on it. That's just a 1/4 of a horsepower off a Maytag washing machine. It's a Delco motor. Probably out of the 40s. This is out of the 40s. GE. It works. This belt here slips a little too much. I gotta tighten it up by moving something. That belt's okay. But it all seems to work. It builds up some pressure. The relief valve here in the front works. And I like this motor because this motor has a switch on it. See that belt slipping? And I can turn on the relief valve. I actually think that Delco motor is a little bit quieter, made less of a hum than this GE does, but this GE here, it looks a lot nicer. Someone looks like they just dumped a can of paint on top of it and let it run down the sides. It's a pretty crappy paint job, and you can see some of the original black paint on the motor still. But yeah, it works. It's supposed to have a flat belt here, but I don't have a flat belt, and I don't have a pulley to fit a shaft like this. I have to make a flat belt. I've got some melting material, I just gotta join it together, I guess. But yep, it works. And this is a gauge that I restored. It was very, very rusty, and you couldn't even see the face of it when I got it. Yeah, you really could not see the face of this gauge when I got it. It's an old Myers pump gauge, and there you can see a woman pumping a pump and spraying water. I usually just display that gauge. I have a piece of cedar here, which I threaded into, just because it's a really neat looking gauge. It's pretty old. And here we're going to turn it on again. Got an oiler here. Oil's the cylinder in the top of the crank. Oiler here, and the oil just runs down onto the center of the crankshaft. Pretty neat little unit. And that is the Brunner compressor made in Utica, New York. There it says Brunner, Utica, New York. Actually, they had hit and miss engines at the same time they made this, and I think that this is just a scaled down casting of the original hit and miss engine, just a different head on it. It's got the piston of an engine, the connecting rod and crankshaft of an engine. It's really cool. Definitely a scaled down engine.